So, I got a little topic that I've been thinking about tonight at work. It's something that I don't really know a whole lot of information about. It's all still fairly new to everybody. But what I'm talking about is the Kawasaki H2. And they released that they were going to, they ain't really released nothing. There ain't no specifications or nothing about the bike yet. The only thing I've seen, which is probably the same thing as everybody else has seen, and that's just that video on YouTube where you pretty much don't see nothing, but you hear the bike and then you hear that the blow off valve or whatever. So this bike is either, I believe it sounds like it's turbocharged, but I could be wrong. And I got to looking it up the other day, and again, they haven't really released nothing, but they're calling this the bike to beat BMW, the S1000RR. And you kind of, well, fuck. Alright, my visor's like completely fogged. I've got to do something about that. But you kind of figured, I guess, when BMW came out with their S1000 that somebody was going to try to come back with something better. The BMW S1000 is just a fucking wicked bike. In my opinion, for someone to come back, that lens might be fogged up too. I need to remember to check that. Sorry. The last time I rode like this, in a morning like this, and everything kept fogging up, the camera actually fogged up and I wasn't able to use that footage at all. So I'm going to try to remember to keep checking it and wiping that lens off. But yeah, you figured somebody was going to come back with something, and honestly, to come back with something that's supercharged or forced induction to be a natural aspirated motorcycle, don't get me wrong, I love Kawasaki. I don't really care what I ride, but if I had to choose, I would probably go with Kawasaki. I've had several of them. But, to come out with something forced induction to outdo the S1000, it's a little ridiculous. The S1000 is a stupidly fast bike. I've never rode one, so I can't speak from experience, just from what I've seen. And honestly, to have a bike that's faster than that, is it really worth it? Is it really worth spending all that money for a bike that's faster than the BMW S1000, and it's probably going to have a price tag? Probably, I would guess, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this price tag is around the equivalent of the Ducati Panigale. I bet you, I would be willing to bet that's probably where they're going to stick that price at. But seriously, this is one of the reasons why I got a cruiser. I'm not bashing on sport bikes. I'm still a sport bike fanatic at heart, and I plan on having another one. But one of the reasons why I got a cruiser was because I never treated the bike as it was intended purpose. You know, I never rode wheelies, I never drug knee. I mean, I hardly ever even rode the bike fast. You know, I would do, you know, when I'm on a sport bike, I'll do a little bit of, you know, like quarter-mile short burst runs. You know, just get on it, about a quarter mile, let off. You know, that's fun to me, you know. But I enjoy the ride, you know. And hey, they opened that damn store back open. Well, yeah, so I mean, I enjoy the ride, you know, and I don't really need to go fast. But, you know, like I said in my other video, the absolute main reason I bought a cruiser was so that me and my wife could enjoy it together. But, you know, like I said, I never treated a sport bike like it's meant to be treated, or meant as purpose built, you know. So, I mean, what's the point of really spending all that money on this bike? And, you know, most people don't even treat a bike or ride a sport bike, as it's intended, as, you know, it should be rode either. I mean, yeah, you got a few that do track days, and you got a, you know, few that may not do track days but can still drag knee and still, you know, just ride the hell out of a bike. Now those are the ones that I could see buying like an S1000 or something faster than an S1000. But out of all the people that own and ride sport bikes, there's only a fraction of people that can actually ride the bike. Now, I don't really see, I don't know, I mean, I just don't really see the point in it, you know. But I mean, we'll see, you know, we'll see when they release the bike, what it looks like and everything. I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had the fucking money, hell yeah, I would buy it. I mean, if I had the money to buy a Lamborghini, I would buy a Lamborghini. You know, I'm just a poor boy from fucking Kentucky. So, yeah, you ain't gonna catch my ass at no damn dealership trying to buy an H2, because I know that son of a bitch is gonna be outrageous. But I mean, I guarantee there's gonna be a lot of people to buy it. I mean, they've created a pretty big uproar right now over it, and everybody's talking about it. But we'll see. But what do y'all think? I mean, you think I'm right? You think I'm wrong? Would you buy one? Or are you gonna try to buy one? Or, well, just give me your opinion. What do you think about the H2?